You guys requested another day in the life, and it's been a long time since I've done it. I'm in Bangkok, Thailand right now, about to eat dinner.
Hey Siri, call my girlfriend.
Which one?
I am sitting on the couch, so what do we got?
Okay.
Working on my phone and then also going back and forth to the laptop. My girlfriends are lesbians. We all play together, which is my dream relationship. Finally, my whole life I couldn't have imagined a better type of relationship for me than that, and I finally have it. One of the reasons I came to Thailand, there's less judgment about those type of things. Polygamy, polyamory, all that is much more widely accepted. Everything's more widely accepted in Thailand. It's just a much less judgmental culture. Dinner is like this every night. Both girls cook. This one's a professional chef. She cooks as a hobby. She's probably going to keep working while they make dinner, then eat, and then I go to the bedroom and get a massage. Both girls massage me and play until I go to sleep. About to get a gift of some kind. Oh,
This flower for you.
flowers.
This for Thai is this.
Translation. Okay, translation. It's an expression of love and respect for Thai husbands. All right. It smells really good too.
Yeah. And I know I'm not good girlfriend.
Where a werewolf comes out sometimes. When the werewolf's not out, you're a good girlfriend. Yeah. That's why we try to avoid alcohol, so the werewolf doesn't come out. Okay, thank you.
I love you.
It smells really good. I can't believe it has such a strong smell. Now, in order to transition from work mode to dinner mode, I have to use some kind of drug to do it. I can't do it myself. My brain wants to work 24 hours a day. That's why it's hard for me even to sleep. So cannabis is one of my choices. Xyrem, which is sodium oxybate. GHB is another choice. Tonight's gonna be a cannabis night. Now the girls, just like most Thai girls, think that cannabis is the devil. But they think alcohol is fine to drink all day, every day. Which is, I'm trying to get them off the alcohol because this one right here turns into a werewolf when she gets drunk. She gets violent, sexually violent, and I can't handle it. After dinner or during dinner, I take my supplements. I've got about 4 of these cabinets full of supplements. So yeah, I have a lot of supplements. I experiment a lot. And what I take just depends on what my goals are at that time for mental, physical, and even spiritual performance. After dinner, I took some business phone calls. Well, I should say fight for freedom phone calls, and then some strategizing on getting content out phone calls. And then the girls play on their phones talking to other guys, which would make a lot of guys jealous, but for me, I like it because then they have a feeling of abundance. Then they don't feel trapped, they don't feel scarcity, and then it's kind of like foreplay for them too. Talking to other people, sex talking and all that. And then also sometimes they send them money, which means less money I have to give the girls. Sleep juice before bed. What I don't like is having business calls first thing in the morning or last thing at night because of the time difference. Since I'm in Bangkok and when I do business with the western side of the world, obviously the time difference is backwards. I always check my muscles in the mirror to see how full I look or how dry or how shredded, because that lets me know how what I did yesterday affects my body. First thing I put in my body was a glass of water. Now I'm going to drink green tea with stevia sweetener and milk, and I'm going to take 3 Slim pills because I've been eating a lot of carbs lately, and I can tell I'm losing my insulin sensitivity. It means I'll be able to grow muscle less fast, burn fat less fast, and it's not good for health. And this happens to anybody who eats too many carbohydrates. So I use the Slim pills to get my insulin sensitivity back and get my insulin levels and my glucose levels down for health, and so I can build muscle better. She's late to work because her meeting, she does facial recognition software implementation, and her meeting is an hour and a half away. So she needed to get up really early this morning, and unfortunately she didn't wake up until I woke up. So she's running around to get ready. Every morning I send videos back and forth with my oldest daughter, baby Callie, or we video conference with each other. Good day at work. Typical morning breakfast: eggs, ham, tomatoes, fruit plate, fruit and yogurt. Just finished the first section of work during the day, which was researching online, trying to get some uncensored content out, and doing some things behind the scenes to help the fight for freedom and medical freedom. And now I'm gonna take a break and go to the bedroom and rest just a little bit, rest my brain, because I am crashing a little bit from the stimulants I took this morning, which is fine. Taking stimulants and then crashing and taking a nap or resetting the brain is fine. What's problem with stimulants is the chronic exposure. Like if I were to take another stimulant right now, without resting my brain, that's where we have side effects or develop a tolerance to stimulants. But I have none of that. No side effects, no tolerance building whatsoever because of that responsible use. Just finished reviewing some reports on some experiments we were doing with hyperplasia, building new muscle cells, and then made some orders of some ingredients to continue the experiments coming up in 3 weeks from now, and now I'll get my back shaved. I just checked the mail, and I get something interesting every day since I'm right by China. I order a lot of Chinese stuff, like this wig here, just for fun. Thai girls always want to sniff menthol all the time, and they try to make me sniff menthol, and I don't want to. So the way she tricked me into doing it is she put it on her lips, and then she just made out with me. And now I've got menthol all over my face, breathing menthol inside my mask. I've got my superhero utility belt that I go around town with. It's got my keys, it's got my supplements, it's got everything I need to be on the road for a day out in Bangkok. Arrived at my destination by scooter, big change from riding a Ferrari and other fancy cars in the US, to meet with Bart and other bodybuilders about the protocols that have been effective for putting on the most amount of muscle in the shortest period of time, and try to get it on paper and more refined, because a lot of it is sort of on the fly and it's hard for other people to follow it unless we put it down and show people the actual protocols. See, I'm walking through the gym. It is still completely locked down. On my way to the cafe in the front to meet with everybody. I'm early, so I'm gonna work on my cell phone here. This is the cafe part of Muscle Factory Gym. And just like back in the States, I used to be addicted to protein bars. I should never eat these things, but I can't help it. 100 drink, which is like a carb and electrolyte drink. A lot of water, because it's really hot in Thailand. Then I video conference with my other daughter, baby Allie. She just turned 1 year old, and she's in the Philippines with baby mama 2.0, who every time I answer the phone when she calls, I'm afraid she's going to get mad at me for my content and what I publicly post, but she's always 100% loving and respectful.
So they're just going along with it, saying, well, we got this far, and if we tell the world we fucked up... So they just keep it going. And what does the US do? It has an influence on the rest of the world. They go, well, we can't just turn around and say we were wrong. Especially politicians. They're never going to admit they're wrong, are they? So now...
what is the ratio between the potassium, magnesium, and calcium? Like now I'm taking magnesium at 1,200 milligrams a day, and potassium I take 1,500, the DK.
Yeah.
How much calcium should I?
Well, the calcium...
After adjusting some of the protocols and some quick video interviews, we went to film a short workout video about a new technique that we're using at Muscle Factory Gym to build muscle incredibly fast.
Everybody knew their part from a fading to a slip and a kicking from the hip. No, 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 no. Thank you. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Huh. Those
There he goes, Tom with his bitch on the back.
So I'm driving home now in Bangkok traffic. I weave through it very quickly as I play Mission Impossible music in my head. While the girls make dinner, we are editing videos we shot today and putting them on TikTok and Instagram.
Drop 'em out, let me see them titties. Gonna take along, look at those tig old bitties. Areolas looking nice, nipples looking real pretty. Come on, let me get her at your boobs.
You know, in America, we call those weeds. We pay people to cut those off our property and take them away. Now we're deciding what type of growth hormone we're going to use next.
You need to open the restaurant.
Huh?
You need to open the restaurant.
Yeah.
What's it taste like, Tom?
Peanuts.
What's it taste like, Rose?
Penis.
What's it taste like? Am I the only one here that doesn't pronounce peanuts? Penis? Tired from day at work. This is what's nice. Us guys can sit here and strategize business and chemistry while the girls entertain themselves over there. Now I'm working on my laptop and the girls are behind me watching Thai TV on their telephone or flirting with guys and laughing. I'm still eating. I'm gonna end up eating a whole bag of chips and I already ate a whole bag of M&Ms. This is when the binge eating starts.